Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuhu. Have you ever felt like something you desperately wanted just slipped through your fingers? You made dua, you tried everything, but the door just closed. And you couldn't understand why. You whispered to yourself, "Why would Allah take this away when He knows how much I wanted it?" But what if Allah didn't take it away? What if He's simply hiding it? Because what's ahead is greater than what you were asking for. Think about that for a second. Maybe what you're crying over today is exactly what you'll thank Allah for tomorrow. You see, sometimes Allah withholds, not because He's punishing you, but because He's preparing you. But most people never realize this truth. They stop too soon. They give up right before the breakthrough. And that's where your story could change forever, if you understand the divine pattern behind Allah's delays, denials, and hidden plans. So stay with me until the end, because by the time we're done, you'll never look at loss, delay, or silence from Allah the same way again. But first, let's ask a difficult question. What if Allah is protecting you from the very thing you're praying for? Pause there. Let that sink in. Now, let's go deeper. We've all been there, waiting for a sign, a message, a miracle. You make dua in the quiet of the night, and yet, nothing happens. No sign, no shift, no response. And the heart starts whispering, maybe Allah has forgotten me. But let me tell you something. Allah never forgets. The one who remembers every leaf that falls, every tear that drops, every heartbeat that trembles with hope. How could He ever forget you? Here's a truth that should shake your soul. Silence from Allah is not abandonment, it's preparation. When Allah hides something, it's not a no, it's a not yet. Because Allah doesn't delay to punish, He delays to perfect. But of course, we're human. We want results now. We live in a world of instant answers and same-day delivery. If we could, we'd want du'as to be answered like online orders. But Allah's delivery system works differently. His timing isn't based on your schedule, it's based on your readiness. Ask yourself honestly, if Allah gave you everything you asked for, exactly when you asked for it, would you even be ready to handle it? Sometimes the only thing standing between you and what you want is you. And until you grow into the person who can carry that blessing, Allah will keep it hidden. Because here's the divine rule. If it's hidden, it's sacred. Let's pause for a second. Think about that job you didn't get, that relationship that ended, that opportunity that never worked out. What if Allah wasn't taking it from you? He was taking it away from you. That's not loss, that's mercy. Now here's where things get interesting. You know how sometimes in a movie, everything falls apart right before the hero wins? That's not bad writing. That's the build-up. And Allah writes your story the same way. Before He reveals, He conceals. Before He gives, He grows you. Before He blesses you publicly, He tests you privately. The Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, was chosen by Allah. But even he went through years of silence and struggle before his mission began. Musa, peace be upon him, had to flee from Egypt before returning as a prophet. Yusuf, peace be upon him, was thrown into a well before he was raised to the throne. The delay was never denial, it was design. So when Allah hides something from you, don't panic, prepare. Because if He's hiding it, He's also building something better. Maybe He's refining your patience. Maybe He's teaching you humility. Maybe He's removing the people who would have ruined what He's preparing for you. Remember this. Sometimes Allah will close a door not because you're unworthy, but because what's behind that door isn't worthy of you. And yes, I know what you might be thinking right now. But what if I lose everything in the process? Let me ask you back. How can you lose what was never meant to stay? You know, it's funny. We often act like we can outsmart destiny. Like, okay, maybe Allah's hiding it, but I'll just peek. as if divine decree has a loophole somewhere on Google. But you can't outplan the planner. You can't outtime the timeless. And that's actually freeing, because once you stop chasing what's hidden, you can finally start trusting what's promised. Here's the turning point, the moment that defines whether your delay becomes despair or destiny. When Allah hides something, your reaction determines what happens next. You can either panic and give up, or you can trust and grow up. And trust, real trust, means saying, even if I can't see it, I know it's good for me. The Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, taught us that if Allah loves a servant, He tests him. Why? Because tests purify what comfort could never touch. Your pain is not proof of Allah's absence. It's proof of His attention. When Allah hides, He's watching. When He delays, He's designing. When He says wait, He's whispering, what's coming will make sense soon. So the next time your plan collapses, your dua feels unanswered, or your dream disappears, don't say, why me? Say, prepare me. Because that's what Allah is doing, preparing you for something greater than what you're praying for. And when it finally arrives, and it will, you'll look back and realize the delay wasn't punishment, it was protection. The silence wasn't rejection, it was redirection. And what was hidden was never gone. It was simply waiting for the right moment to be revealed. So hold on, don't rush what Allah is still writing, because when He hides something, He's not denying you, He's preparing to amaze you. Final message. Every hidden blessing has a reason. Every delay carries wisdom. Every not yet from Allah is secretly a just wait. It's better than you think. So stay patient, stay steadfast, and never forget, Allah never hides without a purpose. Sometimes the greatest answers come from the silence of the one who loves you most. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuhu.